Hussein found a safe spot, picked up some branches and made a fire. Boiling a pot of water, he threw some pieces of snake king meat into the water and cooked slowly. The snake was not too big. After thoroughly boiled, there were only about 2 bowls of soup left. Hussein poured them out from the pot and gobbled the meat up. Ghost-toothed snake king meat eaten. 1 mutant geno point gained. After drinking the soup, Hussein got another mutant geno point. Hussein dried the rest of the snake meat and made it into meat jerkies to bring along with him. Although the snake wasn't too large, he couldn't finish it at once. So it became his field rations. Meow. Meowth was gnawing at a piece of snake meat jerkies, which wasn't quite enough for the cat. As the cat meowed at Hussein again after finishing it, rubbing its fluffy body against him, Hussein took Meowth back. Its insatiable appetite would make it gorge on an entire snake. Continuing to fly inside the swamp, looking at the various poisonous beasts and insects below, Hussein felt more and more excited. The place was full of treasures. It was usually easy to find mutant creatures where human could not reach. Hussein had seen 3 mutant creatures in 2 days. Aside from the Snake King, the other 2 creatures were both too large, so he didn't hunt them. Except for the necessary rest time, Hussein kept traveling. His destination was the forest where mutant black stingers lived. Another 2 days had passed and Hussein didn't have good luck. All he saw was a mutant creature that looked like a crocodile. But that guy was more than 10 yards long and very strong. Hussein didn't bother and flew past it. On the 5th day since Hussein entered Dark Swamp, he finally got lucky. In a not-so-large lake. The water was so clear that the bottom of the lake can be seen in the sun. The lake was only about 3 to 6 feet deep. In the lake, Hussein saw groups of big silverfish, each about a foot long, with a jagged dorsal fin stretching from head to tail. And among the groups of silverfish, there were occasionally 1 or 2 golden fish of the same size, flashing their golden scales in the sun. Hussein was so excited that he almost jumped up. There were 7 or 8 golden fish in the lake and they were all mutant creatures. Ha ha! Dark Swamp is truly my paradise. Hussein took Doomsday off his back, knocked the sniper arrow, and shot it at a golden fish in the water. The sniper arrow was shot into the water on the back of the golden fish. With a clank, the arrow slipped aside, leaving only a white mark on the golden scale, which wasn't even pierced. Hussein quickly pulled the sniper arrow back with the thread he attached to it. The golden fish that was under attack madly scurried in the lake, failing to find the enemy. It knocked several silverfish dead. The jagged dorsal fin on its back was so sharp that it could probably cut steel. Hussein frowned as he didn't expect that even arrows with 5% Z steel couldn't pierce the scales of the golden fish. Considering the size of the golden fish, Hussein could certainly eat an entire fish per day. With so many fish here, it was the perfect opportunity to increase his mutant geno points. I need a good arrow, a beast soul arrow. Hussein was upset. If he had a beast soul arrow now, he could shoot all these golden fish dead in a short while. Hussein hovered above the lake and carefully observed these golden fish. After a while, his eyes lit up. He flew away to cut off a long branch and stirred it in the water. The alarmed silver and golden fish started to swim in all directions swiftly. Hussein was thrilled, because their dorsal fin was too stiff. These fish could hardly bend their bodies. Therefore, although their speed was high, they could hardly change their directions or jump. Hussein was thrilled as he could now approach the lake and didn't need to worry about being attacked by the fish. Z steel arrows could not hurt the fish. But he had a katana that was sharper than Zed's steel arrows. If he was close enough to a fish, he could probably kill it with the katana. The katana was, after all, 4 feet long and considered a short weapon. Hence Hussein cut off a 6 feet long branch as thick as his arm and fixed the Shura katana to one end of the branch, making a long spear. Hussein hovered closely to the surface of the lake and observed for a long time. When a golden fish swam up to the surface, Hussein swiftly poked the katana down like how a fisherman would spear a fish. The katana cut through the scales of the golden fish into its body. Hussein was overjoyed. He pulled the katana back and flew back up in the sky. After all, the katana was fixed on a branch. If he continued to fight with the golden fish, the brittle branch might break and he didn't want the katana to fall into the lake. The injured golden fish scurried madly in the water, hurting numerous silver fish in its way. Soon, it lost its strength and floated to the surface upside down. Mutant sawfish killed. No beast soul gained. Eat its meat to gain 0 to 10 mutant geno points randomly. Hussein took out the dead fish and was so happy that he almost moaned out loud. He decided to strike while the iron is hot and used the same method to hunt 3 more mutant sawfish before the sun went down. Ha ha! 4 mutant creatures in one day. This is my blessed land. Hussein found a safe place by the lake and cut off all the meat from the mutant sawfish. He cooked some and used salt to preserve the rest. Mutant sawfish meat eaten. 1 mutant geno point gained. Mutant sawfish meat eaten. 1 mutant geno point gained. Delicious fish in his mouth and wonderful news in his ear, Hussein felt over the moon.